Okay, so we're back live then for the official race, the second of the evening here with the Simraceway Sunday race-off. It was Mika who got himself right at the front of the field at the end of qualifying. A tremendous lap indeed. Will he be able to hold that position when the car streamed down into turn 1 for the first lap out of 6? There's only one way to find out, and that's to wait and see just who can hold on. As we've now got 2 red lights, we've got 3, we've got 4, we have the 5th. And we're racing here, Brunel. A bit of a slow start there, in fact, by Mika. Starting on the outside, instead it's a Kurt. The car went full wide there. As they're going towards the first corner, they've almost settled down into a diamond package. Now Mika's somehow able to hold on. Oh, and Wikiatorius has gone off straight away at the first corner. And he drops right to the end of the field, and something so easily done and very easy mistake to make. Let's just try and watch. See if there's any moves then. Bros is up the inside of Jim Wally's up into P3. So Bros really is flying at the moment. As Jim Wally tries to go up the inside of Reba, who's dropped down considerably. Reba, who started second place here, down to P4. Watching Jim Wally and Bros go side by side there as they come out of turn number 4. It all settles down. Bros comes up leader of that battle as Reba now goes on the assault package, and he can't quite get that to go, unfortunately. Senior and Phipps also battling as he goes up the inside there for P5. So that again, sign seal delivered there as the rest of the field scramble around. There's Reba going again a little bit wide there, pushing very hard early on. Doing absolutely everything he can right now to make sure he gets himself to the end of this race in a good position. He's got 6 laps to prove what he can do. And it's almost separated out now. Mika's got himself 1.8 seconds, almost just a little bit over what he had in qualifying. He had, of course, that astounding 2:01 qualifying lap time, almost 2 seconds quicker than the rest of the field. And at the end of lap 1, he'll be the same distance in front of the field as well. So let's see what he can do then as they come through the final corner again. Mika, Bros, Jim Wally, Reba and Phipps, who possibly could get themselves into a battle in just a moment. We've got Liz Lips also there as they start lap number 2 out of 6. But Mika still very comfortably in the lead here, 2.3 seconds in front of the rest of the field, and to an extent it was expected. We know this man is quick, we've seen what he can do in the past. The qualifying session was very indicative of what kind of pace that BMW driver has right now. However, perhaps what was in second we didn't quite expect Bros and Jim Wally to be dueling away whilst Reba fell back down the field to P4. He's trying to hold off a very aggressive Phipps at the moment. But it looks like Bros is going to hold on through the double right-hander. And it's taken it. There's no reaction going into there now. The field, as I say, have spread out quite a bit. Oh, up the inside there, though, goes Jim Wally. He's actually able to take that position very comfortably as they go behind the trees. Bros now will be on the offensive. Let's just try and see. Oh, and he almost lost it there. Bros, we said, was racing with the keyboard. Jim Wally is going to have that position advantage. I think he goes into that corner looking very strong. I think, in fact, they may both be on keyboards. I may be wrong, but Jim Wally goes into the corner. Bros follows, and again, Wally goes a little bit wide. Was able to cut back underneath, and look at the speed that's got him. As they climb in towards the penultimate couple of corners, out to the outside, he goes to be on the inside for the corner. And Jim Wally breaks later. Bros hoping he might go over the anti-cuts. He doesn't, but he does go a little bit wide. It will not cost him any time at all, and Bros has to work hard to try and get that gap back down. He's now got a nice pace to try and slipstream him though, down that main straightaway. And he's got to wonder just what Jim Wally is in terms of defending. He cannot mess up through this corner. Very imperative that you don't. This is the one corner which really can throw you offline here. Plenty of runoff space, but that means plenty of room to run wide, plenty of room to make an error, and plenty of time to lose. Reba and Fubs also actually perhaps gaining on this battle now. We didn't anticipate that as such. The top 5 in fact are closing up. Wikitorious, Senyard's there as well in P8 at the moment, our last runner, so not a single retirement as we're approaching half race distance here at Brno. The drivers all looking very comfortable in where they are right now. And now just look at what Bros is doing as well. He really is trying to attack the back of Jim Wally. Let's just see if he can try and get a move going though. Very late braking, and Wally again struggling a little bit there. However, seemingly he's kind of almost ironed out all those errors. He's looking much, much stronger. He enters the penultimate corner. Wally again taking that defensive line. Reba is really reading these guys in right now. He wants that second place back, and Fubs has dropped back quite a bit. Lizlip's also there. Wikitorious and Senya are last 2 runners, but they're all miles really on what's going on towards the front end of the field as Mika pulls out a 5-second gap at half race distance here. Ross goes a little bit wide. But I think Jim Wally may just have the advantage he needs right now. He's got a little bit of momentum on his side. He knows Bros has gone a little bit slower through the opening sector. And that's what he needs in order to try and keep his car in front at this stage. Let's try and take a look and see then as Bros goes again. Bit of a slide there in fact. As he tries to reel in Jim Wally, and Wally really taking none of it at this stage. They're about halfway around the lap. The leader only 6 seconds in front, so Mika really pushing on. And whilst it is 6 seconds, you just don't really know how long he's going to last. If it's an error, he's going to have a very, very tough task on his hands to try and catch Jim Wally and Bros again, who've been pretty much hammer and tongue all afternoon. And it's watching Jim Wally again through that corner goes wide, but somehow as they come up the hill, it does seem to work well for him. And Bros just can't quite get that draft he needs as they come in towards the penultimate corner, and also going to start the penultimate lap then. Reba getting closer and closer as time wears on, and that is something that he'll be very happy with. And just looking at those three as well, I don't think that battle's by far even settled yet. I think Reba 88 could very well be a part in that battle if he plays his cards right. You just never know as Wally's trying to pull away. He's only 8 tenths clear, and that's going to keep minimising every time that Bros gets a slipstream. And to try and take a look on the rear wing now of what Jim Wally can see in his rear view mirrors, and it's not really a very pleasant sight in the slightest. He's got 2 very hungry cars trying to breathe down his neck right now, and it's costing him big time. He's going to have to try and deal with that pressure if he wants to maintain that second position. He's got 2 cars who would love to challenge him for it and pull up alongside. Bros in fact is getting very close there as they go through turns number 8 and 9. And in fact, Wally went a bit wide. I wonder if that's going to allow Bros now to get himself the run that he needs. Not quite. He's got very close though, hasn't he? In fact, he's got much closer as they come towards the final few corners now. And that's not what Jim Wally needs at all. Bros has got extremely close to him. And Jim Wally goes a little bit wide, and that is going to allow Bros surely then to come up the inside. There's nothing Wally can do. Bros gets as close to him as possible, breaks early. Hopes Wally locks up. Wally holds his line very well. And now look at Reba. Reba wants a piece of the action. Unfortunately, he couldn't quite find it though.
This is the final lap. Keep it going.
And now Bros really starting to actually apply the pressure to Jim Wally. Unfortunately, Jim Wally pulled away a bit. Now, this is a very tricky scenario. On the final lap, you saw earlier on they crossed the start-finish line. Hindhoff said the infamous words. But it's going to be very tricky now for Bros. He wants to obviously assault Jim Wally, but he can't risk it. If he makes the tiniest error, Reba 88 is going to put that entire third position in jeopardy. And in fact, he might go on now. In fact, he's going to look to the inside, surely. Oh, and he's all over that rear end. He wants to get him definitely up the inside. And again, Bros takes absolutely none of it. So Bros is almost completely threw his offensive playbook out the window. And it's all turned into defensive driving then for the rookie. Reba 88 also out to try and make a point here today. And in fact, I think now, if anything, Reba needs to try and get something going. I've only got a few more corners to go. Bros needs to be making those errors. If Reba wants to have a chance, he's got very up close and personal through the final few corners. I think second may be out of the question, but first may not be. Let's just see what happens. Oh, Reba's gone very wide though. He's gone way too wide and hit the grass. And I was trying to keep an eye on our race leader because Mika is going through the final corner then. And it's been a decimating victory from start to finish. He wins 9 seconds clear, and I've said that he wants to make an impact. That's the way to do it. Nearly 10 seconds clear of your nearest opponent. Jim Wally is going to cross the line gracefully in P2. Great job there for him. And by Bros as well. He was able to see off the Reba assault until the very end there. 5th place is going to be Fups, who held off 9 seconds back there for Liz Lips. And then we've got a little bit of a battle there coming on through the final couple of corners. That is for Wiki Tioras and Senior, but I don't think those guys are going to change position. So that will be our final standings then. So Mika wins and all 8 drivers finishing as well. So not a single retirement. Yeah, we hope to continue that as the race wears on. So a few more races to go, guys. Yeah, so the 8 to 900, then the Evos, and then the big race at the very end. So thank you so much for watching this race, guys. Be sure to go and chill out or join the chat at simraceway.com and then press that bright yellow chat button to talk all pre, post and mid-race banter, as well as your predictions on who's going to finish where. So from myself, Liam Jenkins, I'll see you very shortly.